Anabolic steroids are a synthetic hormone that mimics and resembles testosterone promoting muscle growth. It is used to treat weight loss and enhance athletes' performance. Back in 1956, a bunch of Soviet athletes were the first to use steroids on a wide scale to build up their athletes. An American physician that reported Soviets using steroids brought the steroids back to America for testing, which quickly got adopted by American weightlifters and bodybuilders. Besides helping you build a massive chest and big biceps, there are severe side effects that could take place. There are two major types of effects on a man when he takes a steroid: androgenic and anabolic. The androgenic effects include growth of male sex glands, deepening of voice, and increased facial hair. The anabolic effects include increased muscle mass, increased size of internal organs, control of body fat, and increased protein synthesis, and increased calcium in the bones. Anabolic steroids were not banned until 1970s because of a sensitive urine test that was not available until then. Now they are illegal unless you have a prescription. So how do the pro bodybuilders and athletes get them? They get them off the black market. The black market of steroids produces about $100 million per year. If you get caught buying illegal anabolic steroids, then it is a max of 1 year in jail and a fine of $1,000. The Ambient Crime Control Act in 1990 put anabolic steroids on the Schedule 3 controlled substance. There was a problem with athletes and bodybuilders advertising for supplements. Teens went to buy the product so they look like the guy that's advertising for the product. It shows the buyer of the supplement, who is probably a teen, that if they take the supplement, then they will look like the guy who is advertising for the supplement. The teen does not know that the advertiser is probably a steroid user. This is a marketing technique that a lot of supplement companies do to make people buy their products. What we need to do is target the supplement industries and make sure they do not use steroids to advertise for their supplements. Next time you go and buy some protein powder, just know that the guy on the cover might not be totally natural. He might be taking other substances like steroids. So do your research and make sure that the guy on the cover isn't on steroids. Many bodybuilders are natural, and I acknowledge that, but there's a lot of steroids used as well. Steroids are obviously used in pro bodybuilding, but the law enforcement doesn't seem to acknowledge on stopping the people from using them. Either bodybuilders have a really good way of hiding it, or the law enforcement just doesn't put effort into investigating. There is a way to calculate if someone is on steroids, and that is to use a formula that is lean mass divided by height squared. If that number comes out to be more than 24.5, then the individual is most likely on steroids unless they have godlike genetics. A good replacement for anabolic steroids is a substance called creatine. Creatine is a natural substance found in meat and fish. The substance helps generate ATP, which provides energy for muscle contractions. There is a lot of evidence that shows that creatine can increase strength in short-term spurts. You may also experience weight gain due to water weight.